And that's all for the weather for the moment. I'll be back in about 1 hour. And now it's over to Peter Donegan and Adam Hamilton at the races.
Yes, Morella, we're still here and we'll be here for a little while yet because we've still got a few to go at Geelong, where the racing action will commence or will conclude at 5:35, and the racing action concluding here at Moonee Valley at 4:30 with the running of the last event. Frenchpreneur, the odds-on favourite, successful there. And I think we'll find a happy driver down at Geelong at the moment with Bill Hutchison. And as we come down to you, Billy, any report on the horse and driver that came to grief there?
Yeah, the horse and the driver got up and walked away quite safely. The only casualty was the cart, I think.
Okay.
I've got Russell Ternes with me. Russell, first winner, only had about 4 drives?
Yeah, 3.
3 drives. All been on this mare?
One on this mare and one on Born Class, another mare we've got.
And you're a graduate of the Harness Racing School at Bendigo?
Yep, and I'm pretty happy about that too. I want to thank them for all the time they've given me, and Steve and Sue as well. They've really looked after me. Thanks a lot to them as well.
Well, he told me not to keep you too long because you've got to go back and strap another one.
I'll keep me as long as you want.
Tell us about what happens with the school and how did you get involved?
Well, I didn't have much to do with horses at all. I'd never touched a horse till a year and a half ago. And I just seen an ad in the Trotting Weekly and sort of been on the punt.
Why would you have a Trotting Weekly if you hadn't touched a horse? You're a punter?
From the punt, yeah. I retired now.
Especially after I made your best bet today, I ruined your odds.
That's exactly. And I got involved like that, just rang them up from an ad, and they were great. They sort of took me in and really taught me a lot.
Now, how long was the course?
For 12 months.
Yeah.
I spent 12 months up there, and then I left and got a job with Steve, and I've worked 6 months with there, and I've just learned
how many on the course at that particular time?
There was 16 at that time.
And some of the other guys and girls, I guess,
yeah, both of us.
Have they had the luck that you've had in getting placed into stables, etc.?
Yeah, 3 or 4 of them did out of it, and the others are doing other jobs in harness and that.
Well, you probably couldn't be with a better guy than Stephen in this situation. I mean, I was telling you off air before, and I told the viewers before, I remember Stephen as a junior driver, and he found it a bit hard to get drives because his father was a trainer and driver, and I think even Teddy Demler has kept Craig away from it as long as he can, but you can't keep a good man down, and you seem to have taken to it pretty well, Russell. How am I going?
Yeah, well, they're great to me. They do everything for me and that, and really help me. I can't ask for a better bloke to learn off either. He's a good bloke as well.
Yeah, that's for sure. Well, congratulations on your maiden driver, your first winner. I'm sure there's going to be many more to come. And he's a chirpy little bloke, this fella. I think he might have a fair way to go in this game, because I think you've got to put yourself in the sport. You've still got plenty more drives before you lose your claim, and let's hope it goes on and becomes a big career for you, mate.
Thanks for that. Thanks a lot.
Okay, thanks, Russell. Thanks, boys.
Thanks, Chair. What's his name? Bill. Thanks, Hutch.
Yeah, tell me,
yes, isn't that a great
Rusty
advertisement for the school? That is just fantastic to know that he hadn't touched a horse a year and a half ago. That's great.
Yeah, it certainly is. Our producer, John Carney, was saying a similar story with Damien Wilson, who's become one of our most prominent junior drivers. No background in harness racing at all, went to the school, came through it, linked up with a couple of the trainers who've really given him a hand along the way, and he's made a name for himself. And certainly with Stephen Dove on his side, you can see young Rusty heading in the right direction.
Yeah, congratulations to him. I'm sure that's a moment that he's going to remember for a long time to come. It might have been a provincial meeting at Geelong, but gee, what a thrill for him today.
I'd say the video recording of the win will get a pretty solid run over the next couple of weeks.
Well, if you're watching this, and Rusty, if you're watching this back at some stage very late at night, congratulations again from us. Well done.